Portable TV. Come watch with me. And the Trump administration is no longer in office, but that didn't stop China from slapping sanctions on 28 former Trump officials. The Chinese government is accusing former Secretary of State Mike Pompeo and 27 others of seriously violating that country's sovereignty. RT's Alex Mihailovich has that story.
It was a last-minute attempt by the Trump administration to stick it to China. 10 days ago, the Secretary of State Mike Pompeo said this.
I've worked with Democrats on many important issues, in Hong Kong and issues as I referred to the Uyghurs in Xinjiang and the atrocities taking place there. So I do hope that stays the same.
And as a continuation of his allegations that China is committing genocide and crimes against humanity, on his way out the door, he tweeted, "These acts are an affront to the Chinese people and to civilized nations everywhere. The People's Republic of China and the CCP must be held to account." While China openly admits that there are detention centers focused on counterterrorism and de-radicalization, there is little proof to back the accusations of atrocities taking place. China's foreign ministry expressed strong opposition to Pompeo's remarks, calling them poisonous lies, among other choice words directed at the former Secretary of State.
In
our view, Pompeo's so-called designation is a piece of waste paper. This American politician, who is notorious for lying and deceiving, is turning himself into a doomsday clown and joke of the century with his last-minute madness and lies of the century.
In retaliation to the accusations, China has imposed sanctions against 28 former Trump administration officials. Along with Mike Pompeo, the list includes other prominent names such as John Bolton and Steve Bannon. The sanctions prohibit these individuals from entering China's mainland, Hong Kong, and Macau. Companies and institutions associated with those on the list are restricted from doing business with China.
China's decision to impose sanctions on relevant U.S. individuals is a response to the wrong actions of these people who seriously violated China's sovereignty, security, and development interests.
However, it didn't take long for the new U.S. administration to jump on board the anti-China train. President Joe Biden's foreign policy team has lashed out at China, calling the most recent round of sanctions unproductive and cynical. That said, China remains hopeful that relations can improve under the new U.S. administration.
We hope it will focus on cooperation, manage disputes, and strive to bring China-U.S. relations back to the track of healthy and stable development.
While there may be hope, right now, things don't look promising. When it comes to China, Biden's Secretary of State nominee, Anthony Blinken, is expected to maintain the same position as Pompeo. For RT, I'm Alex Mihailovich.